Hello, Lexington Eagle family. Starting something new this month, starting with February, we're going to have a monthly highlight video from the superintendent. So each month we'll do a short little video that shows you some things that are happening in the district, gives you a little bit more information of some of the news that we have from the district. So today's our first one. So happy end of February, and we're about to get started to start March. Wanted to just kind of tell you a little bit about some of the things that are happening in the district. First, we had an unusual month this month as we dealt with our unplanned winter break, and the district actually fared pretty well. We never lost water or electricity in the district. We did have one small tree down on the secondary campus, and then we had one busted pipe at the elementary in the cafeteria, and so I'll show you that damage in just a few minutes. Other than that, we're faring pretty well as we move through the spring semester. We currently only have one positive COVID case in the district, and that's at the middle school campus. We're keeping a close eye on that, monitoring that. We're cleaning and disinfecting daily and making sure that we're taking care of your kids and our staff as much as we possibly can. I do want to remind you that coming up in March, we have a couple of holidays. Next week we have Thursday and Friday off on March the 4th and 5th, which is for our Lee County Junior Livestock Show in Giddings. We hope all of you come out and watch our kids participate in that. And then we'll be back a week, and then we're out for spring break on March the 15th through the 19th. So just a reminder, we have some holidays coming up. We have a board meeting coming up on March the 8th. At that board meeting, we'll do several things, but one of the important things that we're going to do at that meeting will be to approve the calendar for next year. Sent that out in a survey for all of you to vote on, and 69% of the votes went for calendar A, which is an earlier spring break and a couple of 4-day weekends in there. So the big difference was that earlier spring break that we will have next year. That will be the calendar that will be recommended to the board on March 8th. On March 8th, the board will also look at a resolution that will allow us to apply for a waiver for our missed school days. If that's approved by the board and then approved by the state, we will not have to make up any of those days that we missed last week. So I'll give you an update on that when we have our next video, but we're hoping all of that goes through with no issues. Also going to take you today and look at our new facilities. Our facilities project is going strong. Things are lost a week last week, but we're still very close to schedule and plan on having everything good to go for the beginning of next school year. So there's some things coming up in the video. You'll be able to see the progress that we've made with that. Again, if you have any questions for me that you would like to ask, always feel free to reach out to me. But I'm also going to start a parent chat every other month, so that we can have a time for you to ask me any questions online that you want to ask, and we'll send out information about that every other month before we're getting ready to host that. And that will be in the evening, so it won't interfere with anybody's work schedule, and we'll entertain questions and allow anyone to make comments and ask things during that parent chat time. So watch for that. That will be coming out very soon. Now I'm going to take you inside and show you, we did have a little bit of damage on our elementary floor from the busted pipe. We are working with our insurance company, and we plan on replacing all of the floor in the elementary cafeteria. It looks like that's probably going to be a summer project, but as soon as we hear back from insurance, we'll know better exactly when that's going to take place. So let's go look at the damage. As you can see, the water ran through underneath the tile, and all the tile is starting to buckle in the corners. So we're going to have to replace all the tile. There's certain areas that are worse than others, but it went down this main center of the cafeteria and towards the kitchen. Didn't lose anything in the kitchen other than a few silverware and napkin boxes. But the most damage was done right here in the middle of the cafeteria where these tiles are, and so we'll be replacing all of these tiles probably at the beginning of the summer. You guys have missed the last couple of weeks of girls basketball. You've missed some really exciting games. These girls right here have really put on a great show, and it's been very exciting to watch as they move through the playoff season. We'll play Central High School this weekend for the regional semifinal title, and and these girls are posed to make it another exciting game for all of us to see. So come out to Madisonville at 2 o'clock on Saturday and support your Lady Eagles. I also wanted to update you guys on our construction with a facilities project at what we're referring to as the MEC, the Lexington Multi-Event Center. So I'm standing here now where this will actually be a stage for our students to perform on when we get this completed. So this is the stage area. If you look around, there's a lot of construction going on. This whole space, we're going to pan around just a little bit so you can see the vast amount of space that we have in here. This is the auditorium space that we're going to have. This area will seat 650 to 700 people. So we want you to know that it's going to be a wonderful large space for all of our performances, our band performances, our plays, our music performances. We're super excited about what this is going to be. Behind me was an area that's going to be backstage. It has dressing rooms and restrooms in it. This area over to this side, if we can pan over that way a little bit, is actually going to be the central offices. So past the auditorium space, there's office space that will be for all of our central offices to move to. So as we continue to progress through this project, I'll be coming out and taking videos now and then so you can see the progress. Right now we just have framing up, plumbing's going in. We should start seeing sheetrock going in for the next couple of weeks. So once we get sheetrock up and you can actually see all the forms and where everything is, we'll come back out here and do another video. This is super exciting. I can't wait to see kids in here. This is supposed to be finished by August 1st. So we will be able to start our next school year using these facilities. Community curiosity right now with our facilities projects going on in the district. So I wanted to take just a brief second and bring you into the construction in the middle of our project right now. I'm actually standing in the middle of our secondary cafeteria. And you can hear there's lots of activity going on. We still have lots of things happening in here, but this space will allow us to seat about 100 kids more than what we're seating now. With the table arrangement, we've got a kitchen area that's more than double what our ladies are used to having to work in. We've got bathrooms and storage areas in this space. There'll be a large screen projector, and we'll be able to post all of our kids, all of our campus kids in one area at one time. So we're super excited about this. Again, I can't wait to see kids get in here and start using the space. This area should be completed by mid to late May, and when it's completed, we will start moving everything from the old cafeteria into the space. And so we should get to use this space a little bit towards the end of the year, and then have it kicked up and ready to go again when we start school next year. So as we move forward with this project, I will continue to come in and video periodically so we can see the progress. There's a lot of exciting things happening here in the district. So guys, this is just a little highlight of some things that are happening in the district. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be improving every month as we do this, so we'll be back to you next month at the end of March. So watch for a link or an email, and we'll see you next month. Thanks.